So tonight I'm hoping for us to be able to focus a little bit. We're going to remember our vocabulary words. Tonight it's the joints, las articulaciones. So I'll be sort of calling that out as we go. ¿Y qué más? I want to make sure we take some time to think about knee health. La salud de las rodillas. So we're going to pay attention to the health of our knees. And then Margarita quiere hacer pigeon. She wants to do pigeon tonight, so I'll make sure we get that in. And then I'm still just trying to work on this, like getting us in a good flow as we engage with the technology, the tecnología. So anyway, tonight I figure it's Monday. We better start standing up, or we're never gonna get there again. Paul's already on his way. La inspiración. So here we go, y'all. I'm gonna stand in the middle of my mat and put my weight here in my feet. And I'm gonna do that by just lifting. So I'm gonna lift one foot, then tap the ball of the foot into the floor, then set the whole foot down. So here we go with the opposite side. You're gonna lift the foot, set it down, tap. Good, so we're gonna lift, tap, down. 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 There we go. Lift, tap, down. So just making this just a very easy movement right underneath you. You're using the first group of articulaciones, your tobillos, which are your ankles. Tobillos, tobillos, tobillos. Good. So now we're going to just switch this up a little bit by adding a step out as you tap. So tap out and in, tap out and in, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro. Good. So from here, we're going to keep adding on. If you want to get jazzy, you know, put a little snap in it, maybe add a little bounce through your step. Yes, I hear somebody's got rhythm. There we go. Excellent. So now we're going to add on, ooh, but I've got to let a friend named Cindy into the party. So now after you've done that, I want you to practice taking that step out to the side. So it's just step, tap to the side. Paso al lado y lado. Good. And while you do this, try to actively keep your hips under your ribs, under your shoulders, right? So it's a step out. Your hips are your cadera, your ribs, costillas, your shoulders, your hombros. And we're just tapping it. Good. Good. Hello, feet. Hello, ankles. And then from here, you're going to step back and then in. So it's just back and in and back and in and back and in. Make your steps back really small so you can keep your head above your tail and start feeling the core activate as you do this, right? So when we think about core, your abdominals are taking care of your lumbar and your glutes are sort of helping you stabilize the hips. All right, so now we're gonna add on to this a little bit. You're gonna step forward with your left leg. I'm gonna mirror you with my right. So your pierna izquierda and now your brazo derecho. And so now I want you to pull both limbs in. So here we go, afuera, adentro, that's out and in. Afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro. Last time here, muy bien. Shake it out. Bueno, through your ankles, your toes, your muñecas, your caderas, todo eso. So now from here, step it forward with your pierna derecha and your brazo izquierda. And you're gonna pull them in. So we'll go afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro. It's almost like you're like pulling on a bow, right? You wanna keep firmness in the arm, firmness in the leg as you pull. 3, And again, stabilizing with your trunk. 2 and 1. Muy bien. So put that leg down. Put a little tailbone party in it. Cualquier dirección. And then now from here, your brazo izquierdo and your derecha, your pierna derecha are gonna go out to the side and then in. So here we go, out and in, little yoga disco, out and in, out and in, out. Good, afuera, adentro. Good, so now from here, hold out, lift and lower. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. And now from here, tap hand to knee. So it's mano a la rodilla, mano a rodilla, mano a rodilla, mano a rodilla, mano a rodilla. Last time, mano a rodilla. Good, set the leg down. Y hacemos círculos con la cadera. So you'll just make a few circles with your hips. And now you're gonna step your pierna izquierda afuera and then your brazo derecho. Muy bien. So now from here, let's just lift and lower. Take a 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. And then we're going to pull them in together and then out. Here we go. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1, muy bien. And then once again, just lift and lower. That's not what we did on the other side, but you know what? Life is gonna go on. 2 and 1. Now exhale, pull it all the way in. Y hacemos círculos otra vez. Good, and then hacemos círculos otra dirección. Good, so now from here, let's try this. You're gonna step back with your pierna izquierda. And now you're gonna take your brazo derecho in, and let's exhale, push and lift. So here you go, take a 5, exhale, reach 4, exhale, reach 3, reaching 2, reaching 1, excellent. Pause here with some weight on your back foot. Take a big stretch up, arms out, back and forward. Let's do that 2 more times. Reaching up, arms out, y adelante, so brazos adelante, arriba, afuera. Very nice. Last time, brazos arriba, afuera, and step it in. So here we go. We'll try that on the other side. Your brazo izquierdo and your pierna derecha. So here we go. Exhale, push and lift. We'll go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Una pausa. So you're going to take a little pause here. And then once again, circling through the arms. They go adelante, arriba, afuera. They go adelante, arriba, afuera. They go adelante, arriba, afuera. Very nice. And now from here, just step it all in. Inhale, take a big breath. And then exhale, take a long forward bend through your legs. Good. And then from here, let's exhale and take ourselves all the way up for just a moment. Good. So now from here, let's hold a little bend in the knees, your rodillas, and then lift an ankle, your tobillo, right? So lifting heels through the ankle. Here we go. Arriba con la izquierda y abajo. Arriba con la derecha y abajo. Arriba y abajo. Arriba y abajo. Arriba y abajo. Arriba y abajo. Good, so let's try dos talones. You're gonna lift 2 heels, 2 ankles. Arriba y abajo, arriba y abajo, arriba y abajo, arriba. Can you hold that little lift? right? So those of you who are having any kind of issues with your knees, always bend less. Totally okay to bend less. And then make the surface of your foot more stable so you can take your heels to the floor if this doesn't feel good to you. Okie dokies? Show me your pulgares. Oh, yes. So I know we're in agreement here. So if your heels are lifted and it feels okay, go ahead, begin a little pulse here. Take a 10, a 9, an 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and you see I'm putting a hand on my abdomen and on my lumbar because I'm interested in this thing called pelvic lumbar stabilization, right? The strength in my abdomen is helping me keep my lumbar steady. So hold here for a moment, and now your knees can open an inch and then close. Abrimos, cerramos. Abrimos, this is just to activate the inner thighs. Again, put your heels down, and in fact, just do this in a chair, seated, if for whatever reason this is bugging your knees, ¿sabes? 5, the main thing is to work the inner thighs. 3, and 2, and 1. Good, now just set the heels down. Take your 2 feet a little bit wide. Turn the heels in, your talones adentro, and your dedos del pie afuera. So now from here, let's bend the knees deep. Take the arms up, and then bajamos. Good, so lowering the arms, lifting the legs. Here we go. Doblamos las rodillas. So just say that with me, maybe as we do the movement. There's a lot of research that shows that trying to talk and move puts that muscle memory in your body. So try this with me 3 times. Doblamos las rodillas. Y arriba. Doblamos las rodillas. Y arriba. Doblamos las rodillas. Can you hold on here? That just means you're bending your knees. Doblamos las rodillas. So now from here, take your sitting bones up an inch, down an inch. We'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Another thing that's important for the inner thighs, for the health of the knees, is to feel that the inner thighs are connected and helping you move the thighs out. Good. Take your arms out for just a moment. Take one ear towards one shoulder. Otra, otra. So you're letting your neck stretch here. Good. And then pressing through the feet. Lift up. Give the universe a little bear hug. Stretching all the way afuera. And now from here, let's come down one more time. This time, let your hombro izquierdo stretch towards your rodilla derecha. So you're letting your left shoulder stretch toward your right knee. Y subimos. Y el hombro derecho estiramos a la rodilla izquierda. Remember I said we were going to talk about estirando, stretching tonight. So exhale, go ahead, lift all the way up, nice and long. Good, and then let's step our feet together and go ahead and pick up your weights now. Again, I think on a Monday, it's good to get some of this standing and weight work out of the way from the beginning. So now I'm standing, sort of my right side is facing the computer screen. So just know that. So again, thinking about the health of the knees, try this with me. You're gonna stretch and reach your right leg, the leg that is closest to the screen, out. And then I'm gonna bend that knee and then reach my left leg back. So this is warrior 1, essentially. And so now from here, just try reaching your right arm towards the computer screen and then lowering it down. And then bringing the left arm up. Good, so it moves in front of you and then down. Good, so now we're gonna lift both arms, straighten your knee. Exhale, come down 5. And make these micro movements with the knees. Exhale, coming down 4. Remember, knees in Español, rodillas. And I know sometimes when I'm doing the Spanish business, I must sound like a broken record. But that's how you learn. We learn two ways, through novelty, which is something new, and then just repetition. So here we go. Can we hold down here, letting your two weights come down for just a moment, and then following that same pattern, let's make circles. So here you go. Take 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Now change the direction, taking 5 and 4 and 3. Beautiful. And 2 and 1. Good. Bring your two weights forward for just a moment, and then exhale. Let's just slowly, slowly, slowly stretch over your right leg. Good. So now once again, with your arms forward, you can bend the front knee, straighten the back knee, and now we're going to kind of target your back muscles here if that feels safe, if it feels okay. So now I'm going to pull my elbows. En español, mi codos arriba y abajo, arriba y abajo, arriba y abajo, arriba y abajo. Los codos are your elbows. Good. And now hold the elbows alongside your costillas, your ribs, and now your forearms, your antebrazos, estiramos atrás. So estiramos antebrazos atrás. Good, and here we go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now hold those weights back, and really right here, you guys, you don't want to feel all of your weight in your front knee. You want to feel your weight distributed between your 2 feet pretty evenly. So now lift and lower your arms. Take 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Now from that back leg, you're going to step it to your front leg, turn it around, shake it all about, do the hokey pokey, and then let's try all those shenanigans on the other side. Hey, you guys, I might mess this up. I don't have you all in the room with me to remind me when I've gotten off track, so I'm doing the best that I can. Okay, you ready? Here we go. La pierna izquierda adelante. So you're gonna step it forward and then put a little bend in your front knee, and then actively stretch your back knee, right? Always with these knee bends, you're in control of how much you bend. Be kind to your knees. So here we go. Left arm is gonna reach out, and then the right arm is gonna reach forward. Good. Try to adjust those movements. You're gonna add the knee. So here we go. Let's inhale and exhale, lifting and lowering. Lifting the weights as you bend the knee, lowering, lifting and lowering. Let's go 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now hold, and with the knee bent, you're just gonna circle the weights 5 and 4. Really actively stretch through the back leg. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Change the direction. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Good. So now from here, you're gonna begin to stretch your spine forward. Helpful again to the knees here is to feel the quadricep on the front leg very active. In fact, on both legs. So this is bent, helping you hold your weight. And then the back thigh is really lifting, pressing back. So now from here, the weights are forward. Your spine is still long. So you want to avoid, can everybody see that shape in my thoracic spine? I am doing my best to lengthen my spine and also pull the abdominal wall in. So here we go. Elbows move to your sides. Codos adentro, al lado de las costillas. Your elbows in alongside your ribs. We'll go 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Now hold. We're going to move your antebrazos, your forearms, atrás. Antebrazos estiramos atrás. Good, so we'll go 3 and 2 and 1. Good, do another little check here. Really checking with where your weight is in your feet. Are you alert? Are you active? Are you holding yourself up? And then exhale, lift from the triceps. Take a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. Excellent. And then from there, let's just take a little stretch over this leg. Again, keeping your spine long. And then we're gonna exhale and step the back foot in. Voila, here we are. Good, so now let's turn to face the computer screen, heels together, toes apart, and then let your left arm cross your midline as your knees bend. So here we go. Opposite arm crosses the midline as the knees bend. Good, and we'll go abajo y arriba, abajo y arriba, abajo. Good. 2 and 1. Excellent. So now bring your 2 weights together in front of your pelvis, and then the knees are going to open as the weights move forward. So here we go. Weights adelante, rodillas afuera. Your weights forward, your knees out. Adelante y arriba. Good, so now from here, can we hold a little bend in the knees? Abrimos los brazos, cerramos los brazos. So we open our arms, we close the arms. Abrimos, cerramos, 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien, and from here, círculos. This is with your palms facing up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Otra dirección. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Now from here, stepping the 2 feet wide once again. Let your brazo izquierdo cruza y el otro. So you're going to let the arms come across your midline as the knees bend. Good. Knees, rodillas afuera. Good. So this is engagement through the inner thigh. Shh. And good. So now from here, your 2 pesas juntas in front of your pelvis. Check in with pelvic placement. You don't want to tilt back. You want to be jutting it forward, but you want to pull your sitting bones towards the floor. So here we go. Arriba con los brazos y afuera con las rodillas. Arriba con los brazos, afuera con las rodillas. Haremos otra vez. So let's do 3 and 2 and 1. Good. And now with your arms once again. Abrimos, cerramos, abrimos, cerramos, abrimos, cerramos. 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Can we do círculos again? Otra vez. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y otra dirección. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Now from here, relaxing the weight, lifting through the legs, stepping your feet together. Excellent. Let's set your weights down for a moment. And then once again, you all, I think we're doing well. So everyone take a little victory lap around your mat, okay? I want to see, good. And then do a little side hop. And side hop the other way. Muy bien. Your own personal dance party. Bailamos, bailamos, bailamos. Okay, so now we're gonna land on the edge of your mat once again with your right side facing the computer screen. So if we're feeling warmed up, we're gonna try a few little yoga sequences. I wanna tell you, you all, if putting weight on your hands is not a great idea. Find an additional surface, right, that you can connect to, where you could do perhaps, instead of coming all the way into a down dog or something like that, you're just going kind of halfway there. So you can try this sequence that way. If for whatever reason your wrists, your muñecas, your elbows, your codos, your hombros, your shoulders need you to do something different. Okie dokie? Yo quiero ver los pulgares desayéndome. Muy bien. Okay, so now from the base of your mat, let's go ahead, inhale, move your thighs back and your arms out, and then just lift right back up. So here we go. Abajo y arriba. Abajo y arriba. Abajo y arriba. Abajo. Good. So hold the abajo, and now place your hands on your thighs. You all, when I say place your hands on your thighs, it could be much higher up. So don't feel like you've got to make a big dip in the thighs. Do what feels good to your knees. So inspirar arriba, so you're going to stretch your spine, your columna up, and then melt the top of your head over. So estiramos arriba, and estiramos abajo. Inspirar arriba, expirar abajo. Last time, inspirar arriba. And now from here, just let the arms dangle. And I want you to see about, you can keep the knees bent, but can your fingertips touch right around just in front of your feet, and then exhale, lift 5. So doblamos y estiramos las rodillas, bending and stretching your knees. 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. So now hold your hands here. In this part, we're going to walk out into a plank, if that feels okay, or you're going to go put your hands on a chair. If you're going to a plank, here we go. It's 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. So now from your plank or with your hands on a chair, push-ups. Elbows can move to your sides, your knees can move to the floor. So here we go. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. And now from here, on a little exhale, lift your left leg. So the leg that is away from the computer, lift it up, and you can keep the bottom knee or your right knee bent. So here you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. So now bending that knee, setting it right back down. Now let your elbows come all the way to your sides. And you're going to exhale, lift the head and chest up, pull the elbows in. So we're going to go down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. Bajamos, 2, 3, y arriba, 2, 3. Abajo, 2, 3, arriba, 2, 3. Good. So now from here, pause. The right arm comes down. The left brazo stretches out, and you're going to roll onto the left side. Now your top leg. La pierna derecha, arriba y abajo. Here we go. Let's do 5 more. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Hold that leg lifted. See if you can take 5 circles with the leg a little higher in the air. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Otra dirección. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Desde aquí, so you're going to lower that leg down and then roll ourselves over back onto the abdomen. And now lifting the head and chest up again like we just did. I want you to do a little kickboard with your legs for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. So the abdomen is pulling in, shoulder blades together behind the back. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Toes to the floor. Now curl your toes into the floor. Lift the thighs. Good. And then you can bend the knees. Lift the hips, pull yourself up from the floor. Exhale, lift the hips. Stretch your neck in this down dog. Shake it no. Nod it yes. And now with your feet, walk towards your hands. Go derecha, izquierda, derecha. Looking up, bending knees. And exhale all the way back and into a standing position. So now I'm on the other side of my mat. And now I'm gonna let my left leg be the lead here. So again, rolling your shoulders down the back. And then let's exhale, move the thighs back, take your arms forward. So here we go. Bajamos la cadera y los muslos mientras subiendo los brazos. Here we go, down and exhale, lift 3, down and exhale, lift 2 and down and exhale, lifting 1. Good, this time, hands to the thighs, try a little standing cat-cow. So we'll go arriba con la cabeza y abajo. Y arriba y abajo. Good, dos más. Arriba y abajo. Now arriba, hold. Let the arms come forward. And just feel the arms are dangling nicely in the shoulder sockets. A really, really good thing here for the health of the knees is the engagement of the glutes. So I'm using my glutes here to help me hold my spine up. So I'm moving the weight of my femur bones back. They're not falling into my knees. All right, so then from there, I'm gonna let my fingertips come down towards the floor, bend the knees, and straighten, bend, and straighten, bend, and straighten. 3, y 2, y 1. So now for this part, I'm either gonna go to a chair, if that's better for me, or I'm gonna walk my hands out and go izquierda, derecha, izquierda, voila, planking it up. This time you can lower the knees if you like, or just try 5 push-ups in a full long position. So here you go, 5, y 4, y 3, y you can also do these push-ups at the wall or in the air, lo que tú quieras. Muy bien, so now from here, you're gonna let the left knee bend, and your right leg, your back leg is gonna come down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good, so try to keep everything steady. Just focus on the lift of that back leg. 2, y 1. Muy bien, so now set that knee down. And now lower your elbows into your sides. Good, and then once again, we're gonna exhale, lift the head. Good, down, 2, 3, inhale. Exhale, lift up, 2, 3, inhaling down. Exhale, lifting 2, inhale, and exhale, lift. Good, so now from here, you can place your left hand down and then roll ourselves onto your right side. The left leg is now lifted. Good, so subimos la pierna y bajamos. Lift the leg, lower the leg. 5, y 4, y 3, y 2, y 1. Muy bien, hold that leg lifted, and then really, so the trick with balancing your hips here is to really actively press the bottom thigh down. Good, you can also leave this top hand in front if that helps you. Circle, la otra dirección here. 3, y 2, really thinking about pelvic lumbar stabilization, so the abdomen staying, drawing deep. Good. And now from here, go ahead and lower that leg right back down. And then we're gonna come onto the abdomen once again. Stretch your arms back, and then again, try those little paddle kicks like the ladies at Deep Eddy. Just kicking on the board, shoulder blades together. Excellent. Continuing to breathe. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Place the palms under the shoulders. Curl your 10 toes underneath you. Lift the knees for a moment. Set them down. Press your hips up from the floor. Lifting. Now lifting the hips high. Adho Mukha Shavasana. So the ways to make your down dog awesome. Everybody bend your knees for a second. And then lift the tail as high as you can go. And then melt the top of your head over. Shake it. No. Nod it. Yes. And then reach your heels away from your toes. Good. So now we're going to step it in. We're going to go izquierda, derecha, izquierda. And here we are. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Let's turn it around. Okay. So now we're going to come do another little flow right and left this way. And then we're going to Pilates it up. So bring your palmas juntas. And let's exhale, reach the thighs back into a full Utkatasana. Good. And then once again, I'm going to bring my hands here to the floor. I'm going to walk them out. Right, left, right. I'm now once again in a little plank, or I got my hands on something. Good. And now from here, if it feels okay, elbows in, take a little vinyasa. Go onto the knees if you need to. Inhaling, stretching up. Exhaling, reaching the hips back. And now this time, once again, you're going to lift. Let's go ahead and lift your right leg here. And in this position, you'll inhale and exhale, take it up 3. And exhale, take it up 2. And exhale, take it up 1. Good. And now you're going to bend and straighten the knee. Take 3. And take 2. And take 1. Good. And now the heel to the sky. 3. And 2. And 1. Very nice. And then I'm going to exhale, bring the leg in front of me, and then start walking my foot a little bit closer to, so my right foot is moving towards my left hand, right? This back knee is bent. Good. And then you can walk the back knee just a little further away from you. And inhale, take a big stretch up. And exhale, come, fold over the leg. And from here, once again, you'll just bring your palms underneath your shoulders. Curl your back toes. Lift up and stretch back. So here I'm actively stretching the outside of my right thigh. So this should be a big stretch for the IT band. And now from here, just take your right foot right back next to the left. Good, lifting your hips all the way. This time, the left leg lifts 3. Exhale, it lifts 2. And exhale, lifts 1. Now the knee bends and straightens for 3 and 2 and 1. Now the heel to the sky for 3 and 2 and 1. Now this time, pull your abdomen in, place your left foot next to your left hand, turn your back toes out so they come to face the computer screen, and then we're gonna exhale and sweep it all the way up into Warrior 2. So again, you can roll the shoulders down the back. Good. And you can bend really deep into that front knee. Excellent. Good. And then from here, if you like, this elbow can move towards the thigh, top arm stretches overhead. Good. You can now lift that back up and now slide the left hand, slide the hand down the leg. Good. And then from here, again, if you want to try a little Ardha Chandrasana like we did last time, you would just take your hand down to the floor, step the back foot in, and then walk the hand out 1 foot so it's a little bit further away, and then exhale and lift the top leg up. Now you can stay here in this pose, or if it feels nice, take the hand and the foot together. Good, and then everyone can release that. And then if you want, practice coming to standing on one leg, and then you should be the top of your mat on the other side. And then we're gonna reverse that. So now, inhale, take a big breath, bring your palms together. And then exhale, reach the thighs back. Good. Exhale, take a nice long bend. Shaking your head no. Nodding your head yes. Inhale, looking up. Nos miramos adelante, arriba. And now with your hands, we're going to go izquierda, derecha, izquierda. Here we are in a plank pose. So stay in a plank or do your plank at the wall. If it feels nice now, elbows into the side body. You can take a little vinyasa, inhaling up. Exhale, reaching your hips and thighs back. Beautiful, big lift of the tailbone. Excellent, you all. So now with your leg that's closest to the computer screen, exhale, lift it down and up. We're gonna lift 3 and exhale, lift 2 and exhale, lift 1, hold. Now bend and straighten the knee, take 3 and 2. Again, this can be done on a chair. Your hands don't have to be on the floor. And now from here, pause with the knee bent. You'll exhale, bring it in. This foot, the foot that's in the air, is going to come down towards the opposite hand. Good. So now, once again, you can lower the back knee to bring yourself into a pigeon pose. If pigeon here on the floor is not going to work for you, you can just sit in a chair like so, with that leg crossed over the opposite thigh. That can also work wonderfully. Good. So then, oh, so happy to be stretching my piriformis right now. Nagin, how's your piriformis? Excellent. Okay, so now from here, you're gonna just take a second. So you all, I'm always thinking about how I can put my core in my yoga. So right here, before I lift anything else, just lift your hips up until you actively feel that scoop of the abdomen. Are you feeling it? And then from there, lift the hips, stretch the leg back. We'll let the leg that's furthest from the computer screen now lift 3 and down. Lift 2 and down, lift 1, good, and then you can bend and straighten the knee, 3 and 2 and 1. Now you can lift the heel, 3 and 2 and 1. And now from here, exhale, pull the belly in, bring the leg in between the hands, the back toes turn out. And then we'll spiral it all the way up into a warrior 2. The inner thigh opens, the knee joint out, arms reaching out. Good. So say it with me. We're going to circulamos. We circle the wrists. Las muñecas. Circulamos las muñecas. Good. Bueno, alzamos los hombros. You lift your shoulder. Good. All right. And then from here, this codo, closest to your bent thigh, can come down. You can stretch over the leg. Trying to keep your wrists, I'm sorry, when I said wrists, I meant ribs. Your costillas nice and long here. Good. Exhale, sweep it right back up. Hand can move to the inner thigh. You can stretch down. Taking a good old Trikonasana. And then once again with this leg, thinking about the health of the knee, right through the quadricep. These muscles are active. Good. All right, and then from here, I'm gonna take my top hand to the hip, step my back foot in, walk my bottom hand out. You can also, those of you who don't want to use don't want to put your hand on the floor, you can use a surface here to support you, just like so, to lift into Ardha Chandrasana. Good, so your hand could be on a chair. That might make it a lot easier. Good, and then you can see about the hand and heel coming together. Beautiful, everybody. And then from there, you can rotate down. Try to release the hands and just find yourself returning to standing on one leg. Voila! Ya está! Excellent. Oh boy. All right, let's head down to the mat. So I'm gonna come and just lie down. Feet on the floor here for a moment, and then let's exhale and slowly, slowly lower all the way down. Good, so I want you to try something that may seem ridiculous. Start this with your arms. With only your arms, I just want you to run in place. So you're gonna tap an elbow, your codos, al lado de las costillas. So elbow next to rib, just tap, tap, tap. Feel that little adduction of the arms. You could pretend that you are like, you were in a boxing class, but everybody got to lay down during the boxing class. Just going right and left and right and left. Good. Derecha, izquierda, derecha, izquierda, derecha, izquierda. Good. So now, let's see. Let the elbows stay tucked in at your sides and your shoulder blades pull together. And then you're going to sit, run in place there with just your legs. So the abdominals are in and connected. And we're going derecha, izquierda. Oh, yo escucho un perrito. Good. And now you can run in place on the floor. Codos, rodillas, codos, rodillas, codos, rodillas, codos, rodillas. Muy bien. Good. So now hold your knees up, your arms up, and then exhale. Extend those limbs. Lift the head and chest. Bend your right knee, or bend with me, bring it in over your chest, pull the abdomen in, sweep your hands behind the head, rotate your ribs towards that leg, and then cambiamos la dirección. So here we go, it's 10, y 9, y 8, y 7, y 6, y 5, y 4, y 3, y 2, y 1. Muy bien. Now from here, feet back to the floor, 2 arms up. Exhale, we lift la pelvis arriba. Good. And now from here, with your right leg, bicycle the leg. You're gonna lift it, And again, those of us who have had any kind of difficulty with your knees, bicycling one leg with it in the air, so you could do this with your pelvis on the floor, is an excellent, excellent kind of therapeutic activity for the knees. 3. Also that running in place. 2 and 1. Good. Exhale, set it down. Good. It's a way to kind of energize in a cardio-like fashion without putting a lot of pressure on your joints. Your articulaciones. So now you're going to lift the left leg, and here we go. Bicycling 5, bicycle 4, and anything that we do that improves both focus and coordination kind of at the same time is going to make a difference in our movement all day long. Good. Let's do this the opposite direction. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Now from here, lowering the leg. Exhale, lift your pelvis all the way back up. Shoulder blades pulling together. Omoplatos juntos. Take a few big breaths, lifting the tailbone. And now from here, go ahead and lower that down. So you're going to extend your right leg out, and now extend your left leg up. And now let's change the position of the 2 legs. We'll go 10 and 9, and feel the abdomen pull in to support the low back. 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So now, ahora cruzamos. You're going to cross at your ankles. Cruzamos a los tobillos. And then let's put manos detrás de la cabeza. And from here, exhale, lift your head and chest. Now change the cross of the 2 legs. We'll go 10 y 9 y 8 y 7 y 6 y 5 y 4 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. So now pause with your left leg behind the right. Take the tobillo to the floor and then lift it back up. So your ankle down and then up. 5. So you can bend in the knee. Doblamos la rodilla. Estiramos la rodilla. 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Now extend that leg. Take it slightly down. This is still the left leg, and then you're going to circle it. Circulamos la pierna. 3 y 2 y 1. Otra dirección. 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Now from here, change the cross of the legs. Lower the head and chest for just a moment. Good. And then we're going to exhale, lift right back up. And then this right leg, ankle comes to the floor, and then it lifts right back up. You can bend through the knee. Here you go. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. And now from here, circulamos la pierna. Good. Y circulamos otra dirección. 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Now from here, keeping your ankles crossed, lower your knees over your chest. Can you take your 2 hands to your ankles and then just begin a gentle rocking of your back? Lado y lado. Good. We'll change the cross and then rock your back once again. Lado y lado. Very nice. I want you to try something. So with your feet crossed, I have my right over my left. Place your feet on the floor. And then exhale, try a little pelvic bridge here. So you're gonna press your arms down and lift the hips up. And it feels nice keeping that little cross at the ankles. You can kind of open the thighs. Good. Exhale, closing the thighs, lowering back down. Let's change the cross and try that on the other side. So left leg, your tobillo izquierdo sobre el tobillo derecho. And then exhale, estiramos la pelvis arriba. So stretching your pelvis up, arm bones down the back. Good, you can let the knees begin to open here just a hair. And then exhale, let that come down. So let's uncross the legs, let the soles of the feet now come together. Shoulder blades can move down the back. And you can begin to take just a few breaths here on the mat for you. Take a big deep one. And cross your arms over your chest and just take a little hug of yourself. Lado y lado. And now you can open the arms once again and then bear hug the knees in over your chest and then rock that side to side. And you can roll onto the right side or whichever side. And then bring ourselves up into a seated position. Very nice. And then we'll bring las palmas juntas adelante del pecho. Good. And then we can bow the head, doblamos la cabeza y cerramos los ojos. Amigos, amigas, todo el mundo, tu práctica es un regalo. Your practice is a gift. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Margarita. Thank you, Amy.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Gracias.
No hay de qué. Sí, claro. ¿Cómo no? Cindy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Penny and Lisa.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Elizabeth.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Adiós, Elizabeth, gracias.
Adiós, Margarita. Adiós, Karen.
Beso.
Oh, gracias. Gracias.